Okay, folks, this is another tiny piece. I seem to be doing a lot of tiny little bits. It's whatever I can get my hands on, folks, during this lockdown of COVID-19 in the Greater Sydney area. Doesn't look like our coronavirus is going to slow down any moment, so trying to utilise stuff that I can that could look really nice on the photocopier, so I'm trying to utilise whatever I can find. It's not easy procuring stuff in it at this stage, not having any op shops open. They're not considered what's the word, necessity. They're not considered, I forgot the word they use. Oh, shit. I hate it when I forget. Essential, that's right. They're not considered an essential service, so we can't buy anything. So now what do we got? Got a piece of tinsel. Maybe a piece of what they call angel hair tinsel or whatever. We're just going to probably do the back of it or whatever part of it I drop on the glass in a randomish sort of a manner, but basically it's not easy procuring stuff when all these shops are closed. I try to look for things on the side of the road, and I've gotten pieces of clothing and toys and some other bric-a-brac which I'd otherwise buy from the op shop. But you don't know when you're going to get it and if you're going to get it, so you just have to fucking try your best at it. Now that looks really quite nice. I think we're going to enlarge it off there like so. But really it's really difficult to deal with this situation we've got ourselves in. We've found ourselves in with this lockdown, and it's driving people fucking bonkers. We just had people yesterday protesting against it, which is understandable, but we can't protest, we don't want to spread the disease. Although they say the disease doesn't spread very fast outdoors, so I'm hoping maybe despite the protests there won't be any kind of transmission that's happened because it was outdoors. But we can't, I understand what they're going through. It's not fun being trapped in your own home, as having to stay there as long as you have to, but protesting doesn't get rarely gets anyone anywhere. But it's understandable. And the authorities are scrambling to try and contain this disease. So no one's really a winner in this, folks. Whether you're one of the populace who's gotten really upset and decided to join a protest, or if you're an authoritarian figure who has to try and control the disease, well, there are no winners. It seems the only winner in all of this is the COVID strain of Delta. She is a bitch. She causes all these problems, and she must be dealt with Delta. So we have to take vaccination. Vaccination's the only way out of this lockdown. We need people to just cooperate and get using what's available, and what's available most commonly is what's called the AstraZeneca vaccine. Yes, we've had blood clots. Yes, people have died, but it is rare. A rare occurrence. You're more likely to die in a fucking car crash. You're more likely to die from COVID itself. And our future is reliant on the masses moving their fucking asses and getting vaccinated, because I don't want to spend my time locked away from the things that I like, like op shops, So move your asses, consider the math, 1 in every million is the death toll of Astra. And And then, but when you're talking about the COVID disease itself, depending on the age, it's like in the hundreds that you die. You're more likely to die of corona. Who wants to be on a ventilator? Who wants to be in hospital gasping for air? You know, who wants to be at home gasping for air and dying in your own home because you really, no, it's not good enough. We have to get vaccinated, folks. Move it. You know, just grow a fucking brain. You know, grow some fucking brain cells, you idiots. Anyway, let's see how that looks. That's come up looking a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.